Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and I'm going to do a what sold video, and this is what sold the last half of February, from the 15th till the 28th. Not that much, not even 2 things a day, I don't think. So still slow. I did make 3 Poshmark sales. I'll tell you about them ahead of time. And let me, I don't know if you remember those tall suede boots. They were a textile boot and they went all to the knee. I mean, they were really tall. They were dress boots. I don't have the pictures on to show you, but I sold those on Poshmark for $45, and my earnings for those were $36. So that was one sale. Another sale I made was something I've had for a while, an American Eagle high-rise legging, and they were that bright fluorescent pink jeans. And they sold for $10, and I made $7.05 on those. I had those a while. And the third thing I sold was a Fossil signature handbag, a satchel handbag with double strap on it. And that sold for $15, and I made $12. Now, the person that bought that tried to do a return on this because she said that the size that I had given her, which was correct, she said it wasn't quite big enough, or it was too big. I don't know which it was. But Poshmark takes care of all that, and they look into it. And they, after about a week, they sent me a notice that they were siding with the seller, me, which is sort of different because eBay hardly ever does that. eBay sides mostly with the buyer. But Poshmark, I had heard, sides mostly with the seller, and this was an example. It was a beautiful bag, but she said it wasn't as described. The size was off. So she bought it anyway, and I got my money for it. So those are the 3 things I sold on Poshmark. Okay, I will switch screens now. And you should be seeing any second now a pair of gray pants. These are Talbots, new with tags, women's dress pants in a size 2 petite. Straight leg. They were a poly and wool blend. And they sold for, I took a best offer, I think, or they might have been on sale. I started to run a sale now, just a 10% off sale. So I'm not sure what this would be. Might have been the sale. $28 she paid for them, and she paid $4 shipping on those. And let's see. The next thing is this New York Police Department mug that this was actually mine. And I got this in New York City. My daughter lived in New York for about 6 or 7 months, I think it was. And when we took her up, my sister and I took her up there to her apartment, and she spent 6 or 7 months in Manhattan. Very expensive, but it was a fun trip. We spent a week with her up there, and that's when I got this coffee mug. So I decided to sell it. I don't use it, and I sold it for $9.99 and free shipping, which is heavy, so I didn't make very much money, but it was mine, and I didn't actually buy it to resell. This is a Chico's new with tags women's gauzy top. Has a zip front on it, and it was like a hoodie. Real lightweight to wear to the beach or in the summertime, roll up sleeves. And that's sold for the full price of $19.99 and $4 shipping. And she sent me a nice feedback about that too. This is a Lane Bryant red cardigan. And this was sort of a cable knit stitch on it. And it was in a size 14-16 women's. And it sold for, I took a best offer, or it might have been the sale. I'm not sure, but I think the sale would show up here. So I must have taken a best offer of $16 on that. And she paid $4 for shipping. This Izod men's extra large. This, I'm sure, was a vintage style rugby shirt. And I've had it a while, and I'm sort of sorry that I did take the best offer of $15 on this, because I think it was an older shirt. And I think I could have probably gotten the full price on this if I just would have waited. But they paid $15, and they paid the expedited shipping of $7.50 on that. So this is a Ralph Lauren sport coat in a 38 regular in this gray Glen plaid, all wool, 2-button. And that's sold for a best offer of $34. And they paid the $12.50 shipping on that. And here's a women's Pendleton wool jacket in a size 12. This is a 1-button, longer type of a blazer jacket. And I did take I've had this quite a while. I took a best offer of $18 on that, and they paid $12.50 in shipping. There's a pair of American Eagle Outfitters men's jeans in a 30-32 straight leg dark wash jeans. And for some reason, I took a best offer of $8.50 on those. Not quite sure. I might have been having a slow day or something. But they paid expedited shipping on those. And here is a non-clothing item. I've had this for a while. It's a Bell bicycle seat, and it's was a that soft gel that sort of conforms to your butt on that, really soft. And it sold for the $11.99, and they paid $4 in shipping on that. Michael Kors, this was that brown leather belt in a 36-38 size, large size, with this big gold button with his name on it. And that's sold for $20. I took a best offer of $20 on that, and they paid $4 shipping. Okay, this little dress is still sitting over here on my counter. Somebody bought it, has not paid for it, and they've opened a case against her or about this. And I still haven't heard anything. So usually if eBay opens a case and the seller gets a notice from eBay, they usually pay right away if they're going to pay. So I'm assuming she probably isn't going to pay for this dress, and I'll just put it back in my inventory, and eBay will send me back all my fees. So either way, she'll either pay for it and I'll get the money and I'll send it to her, or I just put it back into inventory. Here's a J. Jill tunic type sweater, V-neck sweater in a cotton blend in this coral color. And I took a best offer of $14 on this. And they paid shipping. This went by calculated shipping, and they paid $9.45 to have this shipped to them. And here's a pair of Riders, new with tags, Riders by Lee in an 8 medium. I usually don't buy Riders pants except if they're for me, because that's one of the pairs of jeans that fit me. But these were new with tags, so I picked them up, and they're just a tan, stretchy denim. And they paid $18 best offer on those, and they paid the expedited shipping, which means priority shipping. American Eagle Outfitters, these were a men's pair of slim straight jeans in a 28-32, and they paid full price of $24.99 plus the priority shipping. Here's a pair of Speedo men's, these are swimming shorts. These are not board shorts. They're swimming trunks in a size 40, and they paid the $14.96, and I shipped those for free. And this little pair of Sperry topsiders, these thongs, they were really cute, these shoes, or thongs. It's getting to be thong season, or it will be. Summer will be coming sooner or later, really. They paid full price of $16.99 on those. A pair of Under Armour men's shorts in a 34 regular. And those went for the full price of $19.99 with $4 shipping. And here was a Meadow Rue. This is an Anthropologie brand. Now this has, I don't know if you can see, the crocheting around the top was sort of yellowed. And it's very plain on the picture how that is. It's a different type of material. The rest is sort of a cotton gauze. But they paid the $19.99 and $4 shipping, but then it went off to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. This went to. And a Michael Kors pair of denim capris in a size 10. They paid $17.99 for those, and went by priority shipping. Where did those go? Those went to South Carolina. Keep forgetting to tell you where things go to. I think that's interesting, all the places your things go. Nike basketball shorts. These sold for a best offer of $12 on those. And they paid $4 in shipping, and they went to Texas. I got a nice feedback from him. This was that neat pair of Lacoste men's black canvas tennis shoes in a size 10. And they paid a full price of $21.99 plus expedited, they paid calculated shipping like all my shoes do. And they went to Missouri. And here's an Adidas activewear bra top in this coral color with the cross back, the straps went into a cross on the back is what I'm trying to say. And I took a best offer of $16.50 on that, and they paid $4 shipping. And those went to Colorado. And here was a really nice Orvis. This was a heavy sweatshirt in an extra, extra large. It had a quarter zip top, and then it snapped over, and it had a collar. And it was up for $32.99. They offered $16.50 on those, and I took it. I'm not sure why. But, oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Scratch that. They did do a best offer, but I took a best offer $25 on those. That's better. And they paid $12.50 in priority shipping to get it out or get it down to Virginia. That's where that went. And here's a Tennessee Vols t-shirt. They played basketball tonight and they won. And I hope whoever bought this got their t-shirt in time. It shipped out on the 1st, so I'm not sure if he would have gotten it on time or not. But they won their basketball game tonight. I just happened to see that when it was on. I was out in the other room. But they paid $11.95 on that, and it went for free shipping. After I saw that, I knew I had bought a pair of shorts from Notre Dame, and I looked up if they were playing, and they're playing tomorrow night. So I quick came in here and listed the Notre Dame basketball shorts. They won't get them in time for tomorrow if anybody buys them, but I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, this Thomas Dean purple, this had little flowers all over it. This was a really nice looking, pretty shirt. Has the flip cuffs and collar on it. And it sold for the asking price of $17.99 and $4 shipping. And the last thing is this J. Crew, new with tags. This is an extra large, little real lightweight cardigan with short sleeves. And it sold for the asking price. It was on sale for $17.99, which they paid, and they paid $4 shipping, and it went to Arkansas. So that is what I sold. Those things on eBay and those 3 things I showed you on Poshmark. So let me stop the sharing. Camera back, I hope. There I am. Okay, what I wanted to announce is that you people have sent in your questions for me, like I asked, and I have a long page of questions. So I am going to, tomorrow evening, I don't know, it'll be sometime probably after 6 or 7 or 8. I can't tell you the time for sure. And I don't know how to put an announcement on yet. I tried it before and it didn't work. So just sort of look for me around 6 or 7 o'clock, maybe. But I am going to put a video, the question and answer video about everything will be on tomorrow evening. So I hope everybody tunes in that watches this. I might put a Facebook announcement on about it also. And if I can figure out how to put a YouTube announcement on, I'll do that. Another thing I did today, I made a trailer, which you can, it's like an intro to your YouTube videos. Now, I don't know if this trailer that you can make on YouTube, or I mean on iMovie, I don't know if it'll work with this YouTube thing or not, whether I can put it on the same one every time. I think it's a little bit too long for that. You know, a lot of people put an intro on, but it only lasts like 60 seconds or not even that sometimes. So I might try to figure out how to just do one of those short things. But I'll try it and see what you think. And I'll be on tomorrow night for the question and answer thing. So please tune in. It'll be fun. I will put the chat up. I'll have the chat up so that we can talk. And it should be a lot of fun if some people come and join in. So I'm going to close for now and see you tomorrow. Bye.